everyone. Welcome back to TalkFluent. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah, hey guys. So, quick question. Do you ever feel like you're making progress in English, but you don't know how to talk about it?
Right? Like you're improving, you're learning, but when someone asks, how's your English going? You just say, good, and that's it.
Exactly. So, today we're teaching you how to talk about your daily progress in English, whether it's language learning, fitness, work projects, personal goals, anything.
And this is super useful because native English speakers talk about progress all the time. With friends, with coworkers, with family. It's a natural part of conversation.
So, if you're ready to learn how to express your progress confidently and naturally, hit that like button right now. It really helps TalkFluent grow.
Yeah, and if you're new to TalkFluent, welcome. We're James and Sophie, and we make English practical, natural, and fun. So go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss our videos.
All right, let's dive in. How do you talk about daily progress in English?
First, let's talk about the most common question people ask. How's it going? Or how are you doing with?
Right. Someone might ask, how's your English coming along? Or how's that project going?
And the basic answer is simple. You can say, it's going well, or it's coming along, or I'm making progress.
But let's be honest, those answers are kind of boring, right? They don't really tell the full story.
Exactly. So today, we're teaching you how to give detailed, interesting answers that show what you're actually accomplishing.
All right, so let's start with positive progress. How do you talk about when things are going well?
If you're making good progress, you can say, I'm making great progress. I can already see improvements.
Or, it's going really well. I'm ahead of where I thought I'd be by now.
I'm crushing it is a fun, informal way to say you're doing amazing.
Yes, crushing it means you're exceeding expectations. It's very American and energetic.
You can also say, I'm on track. This means you're progressing at the right pace to meet your goal.
Or, I'm right where I want to be. This shows satisfaction with your current level.
Now, how do you give specific details about your progress?
You use milestone phrases. These show concrete achievements.
For example, I've reached my first milestone, or I hit a major goal this week.
Or, I finally managed to, and then describe what you achieved.
Like, I finally managed to have a full conversation in English without translating in my head.
Perfect example. See how specific that is? It tells exactly what you accomplished.
You can also use comparison phrases to show improvement over time.
Like, I'm so much better than I was a month ago.
Or, compared to when I started, I've come a long way.
Yes, come a long way is a great phrase. It means you've made significant progress from where you began.
Another useful phrase, I used to struggle with this, but now it's getting easier.
That shows the before and after transformation. It's motivating.
Now, what if your progress is slow but steady? How do you talk about that?
You can say, I'm making slow progress, but I'm still moving forward.
You can say, it's taking longer than I expected, but I'm not giving up.
Or, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? This is a classic saying that means good things take time.
Love that phrase. It's reassuring and realistic.
You can also say, I'm taking it one day at a time. This shows patience and persistence.
Or, every little bit counts. This means even small progress is valuable.
Now, what if you hit a plateau? How do you talk about when progress feels stuck?
Great question. You can say, I've hit a plateau. I feel like I'm not improving as fast as before.
Or, I'm in a bit of a rut. Things feel stagnant right now.
In a rut means you're stuck in a repetitive cycle without progress. It's very common to feel this way.
You can also say, I'm at a standstill. I need to try a new approach.
The key is being honest about the challenge while showing you're looking for solutions.
Exactly. Don't just say, I'm stuck. Say, I'm stuck, but I'm working on finding a new strategy.
That shows resilience. Native English speakers respect that.
All right, now let's talk about setbacks. How do you discuss when you face obstacles?
You can say, I hit a snag this week. A snag is a small problem or obstacle.
Or, I had a setback, but I'm getting back on track.
Or, I struggled with this, but I learned from it.
Turning setbacks into learning opportunities is very mature and positive.
You can also say, it's been challenging, but I'm pushing through.
Pushing through means you're not giving up despite difficulties. It shows determination.
Now, let's talk about how to describe daily habits that contribute to progress.
Right, because progress isn't just about big achievements. It's about consistent daily actions.
You can say, I have been practicing every single day.
Or, I make it a point to practice for at least 30 minutes daily.
Make it a point to means you prioritize something. It shows intentionality.
Or, I've built a routine around it. Every morning, I spend 20 minutes on English.
See how specific that is? It's not vague, it's concrete and actionable.
You can also say, I track my progress daily in a journal.
Or, I set small daily goals and check them off as I complete them.
That's very organized and motivating.
Now, how do you talk about measuring progress? What metrics do you use?
Great question. You can say, I measure my progress by how much I can understand now compared to before.
Or, I track how many new words I learn each week.
Or, I time myself to see how long I can speak without pausing.
These are all quantifiable ways to show progress. Numbers make it real.
You can also use phrases like, I've gone from barely understanding to being able to follow conversations easily.
Or, I started at level A2 and now I'm at B1.
Using levels or benchmarks helps others understand your progress clearly.
All right, now let's talk about how to respond when someone shares their progress with you.
Right, because it's not just about talking, you also need to be a supportive listener.
If someone's doing well, you say, that's amazing. You should be proud of yourself.
Or, wow, you're really crushing it. Keep it up.
Or, I'm so impressed. You've come so far.
These phrases show genuine excitement and encouragement.
If someone's struggling, you say, I totally get that. Progress isn't always linear.
Or, don't be too hard on yourself. You're doing great.
Or, every step forward counts, even the small ones.
Empathy and encouragement go a long way in these conversations.
Now, let's talk about celebrating progress. How do you acknowledge achievements?
You can say, I celebrated by treating myself to something nice.
Or, I rewarded myself with a day off.
Or, I shared my milestone with friends and they were so supportive.
Celebrating progress, even small wins, is important for motivation.
Absolutely. Don't wait for perfection to celebrate. Celebrate the journey.
All right, let's put everything together with a full example. Imagine someone asks, how's your English coming along?
Here's a detailed, natural answer. It's going really well. I've been practicing every day for about 30 minutes, and I can already see improvements. A month ago, I struggled to understand native speakers, but now I can follow conversations pretty easily. I still have a long way to go, but I'm making steady progress. I even had a full conversation with a colleague yesterday without translating in my head, which was a huge milestone for me.
Perfect. That answer has everything. Daily habits, specific improvements, honesty about challenges, and a concrete achievement.
Exactly. It's detailed, honest, and inspiring.
Now, let's look at a shorter version for casual conversations.
If someone asks quickly, you can say, it's going well. I'm making steady progress. Still have some challenges, but overall, I'm happy with where I am.
Short, positive, and realistic. Perfect for quick check-ins.
All right. Now let's talk about some advanced tips to make your progress conversations even better.
Tip number 1, be specific. Instead of saying, I'm getting better, say, I can now understand 70% of conversations without subtitles.
Specificity makes your progress real and believable.
Tip number 2, be honest. If you're struggling, don't pretend everything's perfect.
You can say, I'm improving, but it's harder than I expected. Still, I'm not giving up.
Honesty is relatable. Everyone struggles sometimes.
Tip number 3, share your methods. Tell people what's working for you.
Like, I've been using shadowing exercises, and they've really helped my pronunciation.
This invites conversation and helps others too.
Tip number 4, ask for advice. Saying, "Do you have any tips?" shows you're open to learning.
And people love giving advice. It makes them feel helpful.
Tip number 5, celebrate small wins publicly. Share your achievements with others.
Like, I just hit a 30-day streak on my English app.
Celebrating publicly holds you accountable and inspires others.
All right, now let's talk about common mistakes people make when discussing progress.
Mistake number 1, being too vague. Saying, "I'm doing okay," doesn't tell anyone anything.
Give at least one specific detail about what's improving.
Mistake number 2, being overly negative. Don't just focus on what's going wrong.
Balance challenges with positives. It's tough, but I'm learning a lot.
Mistake number 3, comparing yourself too much to others.
Your progress is your own. Don't say, everyone's better than me.
Mistake number 4, not acknowledging effort. Even if results are slow, recognize the work you're putting in.
Say, I'm proud of myself for showing up every day, even when it's hard.
That's powerful. Effort matters just as much as results.
Mistake number 5, waiting for perfection. Don't say, I'll talk about my progress when I'm fluent.
Share your journey now. Progress is progress, no matter how small.
Exactly. Perfection is overrated.
All right, let's quickly recap everything.
When someone asks about your progress, give specific details, not just good or fine.
Use positive phrases like, "I'm making great progress," "I'm crushing it," "I'm on track."
Talk about milestones and achievements. I've reached my first goal. I've finally managed to...
Be honest about challenges. "I hit a plateau." "I'm in a rut." "I had a setback."
But always show resilience. I'm pushing through. I'm working on a new strategy.
Describe your daily habits. "I practice every day." "I've built a routine."
Use metrics to measure progress. I can understand 70% now. I've learned 500 new words.
Be a supportive listener when others share their progress. Celebrate their wins and empathize with struggles.
Celebrate your own progress, too. Every step forward deserves recognition.
And remember, progress isn't always linear. Some days are better than others, and that's completely normal. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.
Your homework. Share your English learning progress in the comments below. Use at least one phrase we taught today. We want to hear how you're doing.
If this video helped you talk about progress more confidently, hit that like button. It helps TalkFluent reach more learners.
And if you haven't subscribed to TalkFluent yet, go ahead and do that now. We post new, practical English lessons every week.
Thanks for being part of the TalkFluent community. We're cheering you on every step of the way.
Keep practicing, keep progressing, and remember, every day is a step forward.
See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye!